you and Katt had problems in the past, man. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And of course, you know, we all like to get to a chime in. Better way, better day.
There's no way to resolve anything. Any problem I've ever had with anybody. This is my golden rule. If it's a public beef, you have to see the resolution. I don't want nobody ever think that it's just one way.
Yeah.
So for somebody that I had admiration for to come out and say something that's an untruth, and then you privately try to apologize. And I said, cool, I will come to the meeting. But just to not just be just crazy with it, I said this to the person who called me about the meeting. I said, yo, if they coming for peace, cool. But if they not, you know me and I am who I am. Bro, I'm cool until I'm not. And if anybody knows anything about me, it ain't a group of people, it ain't a man, it ain't nobody that I've ever feared in my life, even if you think that you got the upper hand. Bro, ain't nobody got no upper hand. And with me, it's it's a decision with me. Mask on or mask off. If I come with my mask off, I promise you, you will not survive this if you on some bull. Because my thing is, I'm going home, regardless. Been proven too much, and this goes back to what deals. I'm a real street dude around dudes that's playing, and I'm not playing, and I'm never gonna play. And if you lie on me, if you ever lie on me, it's dead ass serious, because Emmett Till happened because of a lie. We in a condition in this country because of lies and propaganda. So don't do no white supremacy nonsense on me and try to make me look small. Because you know that happened 13 years ago. It didn't happen yesterday. And I know what condition you was in prior to, and you playing a game, and I'm not to be played with. You ain't got enough people. And I'm by myself. And it is what it is. So if you wanna do what you called for, then 100. But don't call me with no private apology when you said something in public trying to make me look like a clown.
Welcome to We the People TV, where the streets talk and we listen. Need y'all to like, share, and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's get this video to 500 likes. We got Katt Williams.
Respect. And on this couch a few months ago, Ali Siddiq came on the show, and he had some things to say about you not making public or private amends, and says something along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing here because it's been a minute, but he said something along the lines of like the apology's got to be just as loud as the disrespect. You know what I mean? Or whichever way it was. I don't know.
I agree with that philosophy wholehearted, but let's be very clear. I just said I didn't remember the guy. So I said I don't know the guy, right? And then other comedians showed me pictures where I'm around the guy. He's in the same room as me. Maybe I'm too old. I feel like if I don't have your number and you don't have my number, we never exchanged numbers, then nigga, I don't know you. I feel like if we've never communicated or like, okay, so, but if I said that I didn't know you and clearly I've been around you, that was the only apology I could have made to the guy. And so I didn't have any amends that I was trying to make. So when it was suggested that he meet up with me, he was confused at why I was not gonna be having no apologetic energy. Like no, nigga, I'm not apologizing. On site is on site. Like I'm the person being crossed in this situation, not vice versa. I'm not sure what he said, but whatever he said, it didn't involve me doing something to him or doing something against him or stepping outside of code. I'm not sure what he said the issue actually was, but I'm saying at the end of the day, you can't afford to be a comedian and be black and be short and be righteous and have me as a op, my nigga. It's counterproductive to your very existence.
And that's the reason why Katt said what he said. Can't tell me Katt don't remember who the guy is, especially if you just said he's a good comedian. So Katt stays away from certain people. He keeps his distance because he know how the industry is and he know how the game is. Katt been in the game for a long time, so he don't try to attach himself to new people or let new people attach themselves to him. He know he got a small, tight circle because it's people that's after him. It's people that want to bring him down, all because of the stuff he said, and it's crazy.
Not just because I'm him, but because you're not. And so how I'm saying,
I mean, Ali's a great work,
I have nothing disrespectful to say about him because I don't know him like that. Like as a comedian, I think he does a great job. He's a storyteller. Generally, you got to be 80 years old to be a storyteller. Like nobody does that even brand of comedy. Like I don't see that's why it can't. Most of these can never be legitimate beefs because I'm not an insecure person. Like I'm a quick to say I'm sorry type nigga. Like I would never let a nigga fuck around and damage both of our energies. Are you kidding? Like, but by the same token, if you don't really like me because you can't be me, then my job is to make it better and better looking for you, boy. Because you
say it again, boy.
Job is to make it better and better looking for you, boy. Because you probably at the club and I'm probably at the arena at your hometown. I'm probably selling 21,000 tickets where you live. You probably at the club still. You probably is barking outside of your lane. Nobody in the WNBA get to talk sideways to Melo. So why I'm gonna let these little rails and niggas in a whole different, these CBA niggas, why I'm gonna let them talk about what I got going on over here in the real league? It's weird.
Like to me, and that's the point. People was thinking Katt, just because he was going through his legal situation and he was getting arrested and stuff like that, Katt Williams was still doing shows. Katt Williams was still making money. All that revenue was coming to him. He didn't have to, he probably had to pay his team off, but he didn't have to pay no other people. Man, the way this industry is crazy because a lot of people gatekeep. They don't want you to touch the bag. They don't want to teach you the rules of the game, even though they've been in the game already. And that's because they don't want to see the next person get ahead of them. They don't want to see the next person get in the position that they in. I know y'all seen that Gilly video I did, but it's crazy how everything works out here when it comes down to building and helping the next person get to that level. It's either we gotta tear a person down to get to that level, or we gonna destroy our own person, our own people, because they in the position that they in. And it shouldn't be like that. It should be each one teach one, but it's not about that. When you walk into a room, it's different bodies in that room, but you just never know who's plotting on somebody, who's hating on somebody. So you got to be aware. And that's why Katt Williams, he keeps a small circle. He only hangs around certain people, and the people that he called out, he don't hang around. So it's like, you can't fault the man for being who he is when it comes down to this. But yeah, y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We the People TV. Go.